get the jet skier just a little further away out of the contest area. So as Sasha adjusts, gets his fin back on, Johan waiting. We'll be back right after this.
Yeah, Alpha Campaign, yep. Great sponsor here. We're really proud to have them sponsoring this contest here at El Fronton. They're been great supporting this, supporting the industry. And look at them go. They're going to be a big brand coming up in the future for bodyboarding, and it's pretty rad brand here.
And I'll touch more on that after we show you this right here. Out in the water, one person will advance on, one will call it the end of the Fronton event for them. It is Sasha Specker in red going against in green Johan Florentin from Reunion Island. So we got the South African and Reunion Island riders going head-to-head out here in the third and final heat for the live webcast today. So you guys stay tuned. This is going to finish up in about 27 minutes remaining in this heat. Sasha, so far, one wave under his belt, 4.0 ride on that roll under the lip for Sasha.
Yeah, so that's cool. Sasha's stoked, and the next he's got a 4.0, and that's something to start with. He's going to build from there. And we got Johan Florentin from Reunion Island, just an amazing surfer. He's going to be surfing against South African Sasha Specker, and we'll see what these guys can do.
All right, so once again, we're getting the word again to confirm. This is the last heat of the day. Tomorrow morning, 8:30, next call. Make sure you tune in on our live feed. And if you have any issues, again, it seemed like if you head over to the youtube.com/IBA World Tour channel, there you'll have a clear stream of what we got here going on. Our servers on our website just got totally annihilated with all the amount of viewers trying to log in through our IBAWorldTour.com
Yeah, you want me to? Yeah,
website.
sure.
And I guess the jet skiers aren't part of our competition, as you can see, telling them to get out of the zone. It does cause a little extra wake right there. Johan Florentin on his first wave of the heat. Oh, my. Oh, does he get hung up? Oh, he cannot pull it off. Big ARS maneuver from Johan Florentin.
Doctor.
Oh, doctor.
Looks like he has patches all over his face, man. He's just been ripping that hard, just hitting the reef with his face and with his neck. I mean, he's just crazy, man. This kid's just all over. I've seen his podcast from Reunion Island, and he was going Richter. I really like seeing Johan surf. He's really enjoyable. And that was a huge flip, and I thought maybe he was going to land it, but just didn't quite do it.
Sasha Specker waiting patiently in the red jersey as we're coming down to the wire. It is getting crazy out in the cliff right here. Everybody's yelling and screaming, trying to see one last big maneuver from each of these riders. 25 minutes remaining. Sasha Specker in red, Johan Florentin in green. Again, 15 wave maximum. Top two waves will be scored. Only one rider will advance on. Sasha Specker in red.
Respects, man, from South Africa, deep hit. He rides these like a champ. He wants more, and he's going to get more. Big roll, clean landing, punches through. Look at him extend himself. Dry reef everywhere. He just escapes with his life, and that was a great textbook contest serving by Sasha Specker. Just pulls in deep, spits out, waits patiently, gets a nice roll. So he's going to be really happy with that score. It's going to be really good. Johan Florentin checking the situation out, seeing what's going on, where he's out on the reef. And what he's going to have to do, replay of respects, Manny.
All right, Specs slides under the lip right here. Finds the perfect spot to sit in the barrel, maintains his rail inside of the barrel, keeps his eye on the exit, and then comes out with a roll in one of the most critical parts of the wave right there. And you can see him just pulling it off, getting his knees up and out of the water because it is shallow right there. Sasha Specker comes to us from South Africa. He is your current 2012 world drop knee champion. And guess what? This has been a phenomenal year. He also has qualified on the 2013 Grand Slam Series. So, Sasha Specker, happy camper.
Very happy here, and he's especially with posting that last wave of a 7.5, Manny. That's going to really make us that little South African smile. We're really stoked for that. And boy, Johan Florentine needs a 9.6 to be first. He's only got one wave. It's a 1.9. He's got 23 minutes left to get his heat started, and we'll see where he can go.
All right, hubby guys, we do have the winner of the last heat with Alex Leone. Alex, where you at, brother?
Yeah, thanks, Manny. Down here with Mark Meerkat McCarthy. Mark, well done, mate. Taking on-rod down, moving on into the next round. How's it feel?
Yeah, it was just an intimidating heat, and Nick Smith good all heat, all comp, and just a machine out there, and those draining right. So just lucky enough to pick up that one wave that made it for me.
Yeah, just talk us through that one that got you through.
Yeah, just Nick had priority, and he decided to go on the first wave of the sets, and I don't think it drained as much as that second one came up. You know, when I saw it, it looked like a good wave, and there was just enough water to run on the reef so I can get barreled and get blown out and get barreled again and exit out of the roll. So just luck just played on my side that time.
Yeah, well, your road to the final now is you take on Uri from Brazil, Uri Valadares, into the next round, and if you become the victor in that one, you'll then take on Jeff Hubbard and either crush his dream or make his dream.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Just take every heat as it comes. Uri's first, and what happens after that happens. Looking forward to competing that final day.
Yeah, well, in my eyes, you're one of the most outstanding surfers of this event. You're overdue for a win. This could be your one.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry right now for a win. It's been a while to see how it goes on that final day.
The meerkat needs a feed.
Starving.
Shout out to anyone with the boys back home.
Yeah, everyone's at home watching. Lots of love to my family, my friends, and all the guys at Emerald that are still watching. Cheers.
That's Mark McCarthy. He's moved on to the next round, taking on Uri Valadares from Brazil. Mark McCarthy. Back to you boys.
Welcome back, everybody. What were you going to say?
I was like, welcome back.
This is the NMD versus Fronton Pro. Jeff Hubbard and myself, Manny V, giving you the live feed. This is going to be the last heat of the day. Sasha Specker currently in that first place spot. Johan Florentine Johan Florentine in that second place position. He needs a score of an 8.05 to get into that first place spot. One of these riders will not advance on. The other will go into round number 6 and face off with Elliot Morales. So Elliot Morales is watching this heat, trying to figure out who he will go head-to-head with tomorrow or the next day. So 8:30 will be the next call tomorrow morning. So make sure you tune in, or make sure you get on our Twitter feed or Facebook page, because that's where we're going to let you know if we are going to go live or not. So that's it. One more heat.
One more heat, man.
Out in the water.
Sets coming. Specs is in second priority here. Look at him looking around. Oh, he might be in first priority, actually, because Johan did get a 3.0, 3.45 for a little ARS on a left-hander. But I see some lines coming out from my little corner room. These guys are going to have to scratch out if they want to get to him. But, I mean, it is west and it is treacherous. Big caves over on those west-handers. Wow, barrels and just kind of hectic. That was a fast one. It may look really appealing on the screen, and you're wondering maybe why no one was on that. It's because the thing was wrapping straight into shore, and so it's a really fast wave. It covers that last section is dry, and it's covering about 10 feet in 1 second. Oh, set out the back. What's going to happen here? Sasha's paddling hard. Johan's paddling hard. Is it a split peak scenario? We know Johan likes his lefts, Manny.
This is probably the biggest wave of the day. Look at that thing.
It's pulsing. Low tide's dropping. Waves are starting to just drain off, and they're gonna. We had a little bit of a lull during those last couple heats, but it's back.
Is Sasha actually going to go for this? Yes, he is. Turns around, takes a peek on this right. One of the bigger waves of the heat so far. Pulls in under the barrel. Gets out of there just in time.
Oh, he's not out.
Oh, no. He's getting into
a madman.
Oh.
Wow.
It's just super shallow right there, and he's pulled it off. Oh, my. I get nervous when you guys get into the inside section.
Wow. That was cool,
shallow.
man. He took off on the set, got barreled, spit out. Wasn't the cleanest barrel, but he got barreled, and then he stayed in the face long enough to get a nice big roll. And look at this angle. Great camera work from our boys on the rocks.
And girls.
And girls. The females pulling it off. Look at this. Respect stalling. Gets barreled.
Oh, right
Luckily
there.
he-
He almost got clipped and just axed by the guillotine, the lip of the wave, but he's able to maintain and come into the section, going for a roll. And you can see him look right now to the reef to see where he's at. And a score is going to drop for Sasha Specker.
Yeah, it's going to be his. It should be better than a 4.0, which is his lowest scoring wave. So that'll help his situation out immensely. And
Different angle.
different angle of respects on this big set. He definitely gets barreled, so that's a good thing. He comes out, avoids his whitewater. He gets caught up for a second, so that's what's going to deter this from being an excellent score. But that roller was big, so there's two ways. He's got two major points on this wave, and so it's got a 5.33, so that helps the situation out. Johan needs a 9.38 now. He's out there relaxed. He's got 17, 18 minutes, and Johan's a pretty relaxed surfer. He knows. He kind of just chills, waits for the waves, and when he gets the right one, he goes crazy on it. It's really fun to see.
This reef is very peculiar because it looks like there's actually a couple takeoff zones. Is there just one place you guys sit on, or is there something you guys have a little something on the cliff that you guys try to line up with, or do you guys just feel it and try to figure out where it is when the wave comes in?
Well, the waves, it's a circular platform, so the wave comes in in certain angles, different angles at all times. So you kind of have to read the wave as it comes in and paddle accordingly. You kind of know where you want to sit depending on what way you prefer to go. And these last swells, last couple days have been predominantly right because it's so west and it's longer right, longer waves. So you can sit really far over actually if you want and still catch a good wave, as we've seen some people do. Mm-hmm. But you can also sit farther to the other side and catch some deep bowls and get some good ramps. See these guys paddling. Johan Florentine loves these left-handers. Look at him go.
Lefts.
Don't expect a big backflip or air reverse from this character. So shallow, Manny.
That is probably, that's more shallow than it is on the rights. But if you catch the rights all the way to the inside, then yes, you're going to deal with, just inches of water. But the left is pretty sketchy. It's I hold my breath every time these guys take off and end up on the inside section. Look at on the bottom of your screen. You can just see it just sucking up off the reef right here. Keep an eye on this whitewash as it comes into the inside. Look at the bottom right of your monitor, and you can just see it starting to suck right there. It's crazy, and that's where these guys are landing their maneuvers.
Mm-hmm. It's so west, you're actually landing your maneuver right there. Where we were at high tide, that was where everyone was boosting those last flips and last little punchy moves that we're helping out our scores. But I see lines, and this is an exciting part of this heat. It's a good time. Guys are 15 minutes left. Both of these guys still are not safe and not out of the woods, so they're both going to be pushing each other to go for it. And we'll see what happens here as the waves start to unload on this reef. It's radical. Look what's happening.
Look at this. Johan Florentine going right, slides under the pocket. Nice clean barrel right there. Not a long barrel. Spins it in a nice little area. Gets under the pocket. Oh, you can see him just bailing inside of the barrel, knowing that he's not going to come out. Sasha out the back.
Sasha on a wedger.
Ooh.
What's he going to do? Wow, that was like Shark Island, man. And look, he knew where Johan was. He cut out, see if he can paddle battle to get priority.
Here we go.
Here they go. These guys are fit. They want it.
Sasha's been out there pretty much all day, though, as shooting water photos and competing. So let's see if he has enough juice in him to keep him going 100% to paddle back out. Great angle. Do not take this shot away. Who is going to get out there first?
Inside position.
Oh.
Sasha has to let go. He knows Johan's got the juice, and Sasha, with sitting out in the water for 3 hours, just knew he didn't have it in him. And fair enough. We're fine with that, and it was a good exchange.
Little quick look back from Johan Florentine as he it will get the priority out there. And Sasha Specker will have second priority. Here's another look at Johan's last wave.
Yeah, he scoops and get a barrel, and he drives. He sees it. He spins. It was and then he drives in this barrel again, pumping, and then he dives off head first into the rocks. Like, why would you do that? It's just so dangerous. It may be okay at reunion, but man, it's really dangerous over here, Johan. I know you have bandages on your face and you're a madman, but please, Sasha's last wave. Look, he gets barreled, then comes up. The wedges behind him.
Look at that.
It's going dry. He pulls in again, a tiny cover up, and was like, whoa. Tries to cut out.
I love your sound effects.
I got good sound effects. We're trying to make this fun
Entertaining.
entertainment. This is our last heat of the day. We got 13 minutes left. Manny and I, we've been here for 9, 10, 12 hours at the beach. we're putting in the time, and it's been fun. We've seen a lot of good waves, and look at this. He's riding the rapids airdrop. Oh, my
Look
goodness.
at all the little just ledges that are forming on this
How's
side.
his facial expression?
Sasha just trying to maintain right there. And the reason why all these ledges are coming up is because you got, just inches of water right below them. Look, you can see it on the inside. But amazing wave exchange from both of those riders. Again, we are winding down today's competition with this heat, the NMD versus Fronton Pro. Can't thank you all enough for tuning in all day long. We've seen some incredible riding today. Look at this. Sasha going left.
Wow, Sasha left-hander. Get out of there, Sash. I really want to ask him about that wave when he comes in and get his...
Why he went on that?
Or no, not that left, but that right. I want to ask him about how he felt roller coaster riding that right, just riding the rapids and just getting bounced around like a bunking Bronco. He'd give us some really good details. You can talk about it all night with him, Manny.
Oh, yeah. It's actually, we're roommates back at the media house, and it's pretty interesting to see. I really don't talk to him about the competition because that's, his deal. And I don't want to, interrupt any of the spiritual things or anything that he has going on when it comes to the contest. But we will talk cameras. We will talk, tech stuff. We're both, camera nerds. But he has been producing some incredible images all year long as the IBA World Tour photographer. So shout out to Specs for holding it down, holding the trigger down when he's out there taking the great photos. And, man, he had his eyes set on the Drop Knee World Tour, and he pulled it off.
He pulled it off. Talking about respect, I respect Sasha Speckert. I call him Respects because it just blends in. So we're really excited. Seamus Makeup just popped his head in here, and he's just a Fronton local, and he's just
so happy right now.
He just saw the forecast for Friday and just is alerting us that it's going to be just off its head. So we're getting excited that the final day could be just magical for you guys. It could be 8 to 10, 12, 20 foot even. We're not sure, but it's going to could be glassy. The winds could be decent, which is the main thing here at Fronton. The tide will be high, the winds will be decent, and the boys will be ripping. Johan Florentine wants a piece of Friday. Can he do it, Manny?
Oh, look at this section. Oh, big backflip. Lands on the face of the wave, but look at just dredging right there on that shallow reef. Oh, my. Somebody's battery's running low.
Yeah, change the battery.
Switch that out, but an incredible backflip right there. I love this wide angle shot. It's just, you can just see it all just unraveling on the shallows here at El Fronton. Look at that.
It's getting too low, Manny, for those rights. You notice they're not staying open as much. They're just kind of crumbling through because there's not enough water. But Sasha Specker's out there. He's putting his life on the line. He wants to make this. Look at that barrel. He dodged that one because he doesn't need it. He has already 2 great scoring waves. But look at this backflip by Johan Florentine. Big backy. Lands clean, but then gets annihilated. I'm not sure what the judges can score it because it could be an incompletos. It is incompletos 2.13. And
whoa, you speak Spanish?
Sí, señor Vargas. Hable español muy bien. Islas Canarias.
Epic. Do you want to do the rest in Spanish?
Sí, señor Vargas. No, I definitely can't speak in Spanish very well, but I try, and Mr. Vargas here can hold it down in Spanish all day long for all the viewers living in the Latin countries. That's why we love Manny Vargas. He gives us the rapport in the Spanish language. Do it. Wrap us up here.
Mire, hermanitos, tenemos 10 minutos que falta en este final batería. Tenemos Sasha Specker y Johan Florentine. Aquí vamos a terminar con esta batería. Vamos a regresar a las 8:30 en la mañana. Venga, IBA worldtour.com. That's where you're going to find all the information. Tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. We will find out then.
Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to find out whether we're on or not. Vale, claro.
We're winding down 9 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Sasha Specker, who has been a terror, as well as Johan Florentine in this event so far, go head-to-head in this third heat in round number 5. This will end our live broadcast today, but we will come back 8:30 in the morning. But according to Seamus Makeup, Friday looks to be pumping.
So we're holding on for Friday, but Johan Florentine just getting bucked off there. The tide is getting low. It's a little bumpy out there. It is probably the right call by the organizers to shut it down. Now we've had 7.5 hours of competition, Manny. going on today. And, for Friday, we're looking at 6.5, so we should be able to punch through all the way through on Friday for that final day in great classic Fronton conditions, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be big. It's going to be gnarly. Can Johan or Specker be a part of it? That's what they want to know. It's Johan needs an 8.93. Sasha going on this right. What's he doing?
Oh, my. Oh, gets out of there just in time.
Yeah, it's treacherous. That thing was going to pinch on his head. Even though it opened up afterward, he wasn't going to punch through that wrapping West Bowl. And Johan, take another look at these lefts. He loves them. He's good at these backies. He's going to do another one for the boys. Backflip.
Oh, can he pull that one around?
He does pull it around. That's going to be his best score of the heat. Get him right back in it. Probably going to be in the 5s or 6s. He might just need another 7-point ride to get into this. It's going to have we're going to have action coming to for the last 8 minutes of this heat, Manny. Get excited. Let's get pumped.
This is it. Here's Johan Florentine one more time. Cut him around the section on the left-hander. It is draining on the reef right there and pulls it off, lands on the face of the wave, pulls it around, but it's going to be interesting what the judges are going to give him, but I don't think it's going to be in that 8.93 range at all.
No, it's not going to bolt him in first, but considering he's only got 3s and 4s, it's probably going to be in a 5-point range, I would assume. He's got a 6, so it's a 6. The heat's wide open. He now needs only a 6.83 to advance, and so Sasha has to be on guard. Sasha has to watch out that Johan doesn't go left anymore and do these backflips, because he can do that on demand all day long. The rights are getting so treacherous, man. Look at that, just wow, gnarly.
So Johan Florentine's last wave at 6.0 did take care of that 3.9 of one of his lowest score of his top 2. So you don't see it on your screen yet, but yes, it did come in at a 6.0. I put something on the IBA World Tour Facebook page. What do you want to see? Medium and perfect or massive and out of control? That is what is at stake right now as far as the Fronton. We may be seeing some incredible riding in some pretty massive conditions come Friday, or we may even run tomorrow. It all depends on what the tour manager, organizers, and actually the riders have a word in it too. Will we go run tomorrow or hold off for the bigger day? So
yeah. Mother Nature's probably going to have the final say, man. I think
You're
we're
right.
going to show up. Mother Nature's going to say yay or nay, see or no. But
so head on over to our Facebook IBA World Tour page and let us know what you want, what you would be stoked to see. I mean, it's just your opinion.
Yeah.
It's not going to make a difference, but I'd love to see what you guys say.
yeah, I'd like to see what the viewers want to see. I mean, we've seen Out of Control the last 2 years. So,
yeah.
I mean, this year I think the riders I'm sure want to see like perfect 6 to 8 foot heavy kind of perfect waves. But there he goes, air reverse. Well, that's going to be the score.
6.84. Did Johan Florentine just pull it off in the last 7 minutes of this heat? Sasha Specker, he's going to listen in very intently to what the speaker says over the speaker.
Wow, heavy situation for Sasha. Sasha is now going to need a score. That's going to be one of the best waves of heat. Air reverse by Johan Florentine. Look at it, on demand for this character. Looks just like a Lazy Gretz or back in his home break in Reunion Island. Maybe even La Tortue or maybe La Hermitage.
Wow, French too. All right, we're waiting for the scores to drop. That's going to be a heavy score for Sasha if it comes in over a 6.84. Judges are still trying to put their scores into the system, and we will tell you as soon as we hear it. But Sasha, better be careful. 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. He's looking towards the cliff right now to see what the beach commentator is going to say on that last score. Was it enough?
No, it wasn't. A 6.45 was not enough.
Oh.
That's strange. That was a really technical move. Probably, I thought, better than his backflip, but maybe it wasn't as big. Smaller wave. The judges said, you know what, it's a small wave. It's on the left. 6.45 only for Johan Florentine, but he helped the situation out. Only needs a 6.39. Sasha just better not let him go left, because it seems like every left this guy goes on, he's boosting.
Well, check it out. Hubby guys, we do have some responses on our IBA World Tour Facebook page. It looks like there are waves coming in out the back. Sasha taking a look. Sasha going. Sasha on the left-hander. Dropping in. What's he going to do? Comes around the section. Big roll right there. Nice, clean maneuver right there looking at the judges. That's not going to be a super high-scoring wave. maybe a 5, high 5, maybe a 6.
Yeah, it might help his situation, although, man, he only needs a better 5.33. So it's not a bad
Perfect.
situation for Sasha to be in. He's lucky he didn't let Johan go. Johan would have done like a 20-foot backflip, but Sasha was able to do a nice big extended roll, possibly get into the 5s, and maybe even extend his lead over Johan, which would make it harder. But what he has done, Manny, is left Johan out there with priority with 3 minutes, 25 seconds left for him to choose whatever wave he wants and see what he can do coming in on this final heat of the day.
Oh, my. So it's coming down to the nitty-gritty here. 3 minutes remaining. Sasha Specker, his last wave is going to be dropped in just a few seconds, but Johan Florentine now with priority now has the opportunity to pick any wave he wants, and he wants a wave that will score him a 6.38 or higher. Sasha listening in. Sasha waiting for that score. It will probably be better than that 5.33. We're waiting patiently. So I see on our IBA World Tour Facebook page that the viewers have spoken. They are all about out of control.
Oh yeah, they want to see crazy. They want to see people. They want to see carnage. And it might be the best of both worlds, Manny. From what the forecast I saw, it's building all day. So what they're going to see is perfect waves in the morning, awesome conditions, and then in the afternoon, the finals are probably going to be out of control, low tide, just heavy. So they'll get to see. Everyone will be happy, and it'll be unreal. Look at this. 2 minutes left. Johan giving it a go. He wants it. What is he going to do, Manny?
Johan Florentine comes off the bottom. Oh, nice roll. Lands really quick and then just bails out. So,
yeah.
Oh, wow. That's not going to be enough. 6.39 is what he's after. That could be the last-ditch effort for Johan Florentine.
Yeah, he gave up
Giving
priority.
up priority on this wave. Very interesting maneuver from Johan Florentine.
Yeah, see what happened, Manny, was he stalled for the barrel for a second, and what he needed to just race for that ramp, really, just go hard at it and just fly. But he had a reverse air before, and he only got a 6.45. So maybe he just thought he needed to get barreled, which isn't. The judges are telling him, hey, maybe get barreled, buddy. But Sasha did not better his score. Sasha got a 5.3 for that left Rolo, and so now Sasha's priority. It's a minute left, and anything can happen. The last heat of the day. Waves are coming. We'll see what happens.
Again, this is the last heat of today's broadcast. We're going to come back for a live check-in at 8:30. Well, check-in next call will be at 8:30, and that's when we're going to determine whether to run tomorrow or hold off until Friday. And we are all about bringing you the best waves with the best riders. So we will find out and make that decision tomorrow, 8:30. So make sure you tune in. This is Manny V with Jeff Hubbard here in the hot seat. The NMD versus Fronton Pro has been unbelievable so far. It has been amazing. This event has also been brought to you by Alpha Campaign, uriding.com, 662 Mob, and Like Bodyboarding. Sasha Specker on the outside sees something. He's paddling to get into position. He is currently in the lead right now. If he can fend off Johan Florentine.
30 seconds left. He lets Johan go on this left. Johan does a barreled ARS. Rides out of it. He only needs a 6.39.
Oh, my. Did that just happen right now? Less than a minute ago.
Yeah, Sasha had priority. He let him go on the left, which was so dangerous.
Why did Sasha paddle away? I think Sasha was more
concerned about the right. Sasha knows he needs to go.
Wait a second.
You have to go, Sash.
Here we go. Sasha Specker. He needs to improve right now to pull away from Johan just a little bit further. Nice. He's going to finish off with a great wave right there.
Wow.
It's a smaller wave, medium-sized wave, but
riding
barrel
on the
ride
reef.
to roll to 360 to ride onto the reef.
Well, that's his second best wave, Manny, if I do say so myself. I think
He's trying to better or what?
5.33, so he got barreled, spit out, spun, and rolled. It's going to be close. It's not going to be in the 6s, but it's going to be in the 5s, the upper 5s, whereas Johan's wave... If we get a replay of it, we're going to see, wow, how cool is that? Action, oh my gosh, hope he's okay.
This is what we're talking about. That's how you come in right there. Sasha trying to maintain on the shallows right there. This is what it's about, coming in and going out, and especially when it's high tide and big, it's scary.
Yeah, he's a rock spider, and wow.
So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the scenario, Manny?
I know, we're still waiting right now for all the scores to drop. The last wave exchange between Sasha Specker and Johan Florentine.